If you've been thinking about leaving your current city, whether it's the high cost of living, the traffic, the taxes, or just the feeling that there has to be something better out there, I want to introduce you to a place that I genuinely believe is one of the best kept secrets in the entire country right now. And spoiler alert, it won't be a secret much longer. Welcome to Braselton, Georgia. I'm Tim Trevathan, a real estate agent here in the Braselton area, and today I'm going to walk you through 4 of the most incredible communities this town has to offer. Communities that are attracting buyers from all over the country right now, and for very good reason. Let's start with why Braselton itself deserves your attention. So whether you're coming from up north, out west, or just somewhere in Georgia that no longer feels like home, stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to want to make a phone call. Let's start with why Braselton itself deserves your attention. Braselton sits right at the crossroads of 4 counties in northeast Georgia: Jackson, Hall, Gwinnett, and Barrow. And it's one of the fastest growing suburbs in the entire Atlanta metro area. But here's what separates it from every other suburb you might be considering. Braselton has no city property tax. None. That alone saves homeowners thousands of dollars every year compared to most cities its size. Downtown Atlanta is about 50 miles away via I-85, so you have access to a world-class city without having to live in it. And right here locally, you've got the Northeast Georgia Medical Center in Braselton, one of the most advanced hospital campuses in the state, sitting just minutes from most of these communities. For out-of-state buyers, that kind of healthcare infrastructure nearby is a major quality of life factor that often gets overlooked until it matters most. The community itself has a genuine charm, small town feel. There's a historic downtown, a trolley, golf cart paths that connect neighborhoods to shops and restaurants, a 4+ mile Riverwalk trail, a town green that hosts free movie nights, a farmer's market, 4th of July celebrations, the kind of stuff that makes you feel like you actually belong somewhere. And sitting at the center of all of it is one of the most iconic resort addresses in the Southeast, Chateau Elan Winery and Resort. Which brings me to the first neighborhood I want to talk to you about. If you've ever dreamed about living inside a resort, like actually living there, not just visiting, Chateau Elan is the community for you. This is a 3,000-acre, 24-hour gated master plan community built around the legendary Chateau Elan Winery and Resort. And it is one of the most recognizable luxury addresses in all of North Georgia. We're talking 54 holes of championship golf, including a private 18-hole Legends course for members, an outdoor water park with a junior Olympic-sized swimming pool and water slide, 3 tennis courts, pickleball, a full sports club and fitness center with an indoor basketball court and jogging track, a kids playground, baseball and soccer fields, and a dog park. On top of all that, residents have the Chateau Elan Resort, Spa, and Winery right next door. And the community connects directly to Braselton's Life Path Trail system, so golf carts are welcome both inside the gates and throughout the broader area. The homes here range from around 2,100 square feet all the way up to over 13,000 square feet on full estate lots. And prices reflect the range, running from the high 500,000s up to 2.8 million and beyond. There are several distinct sub-neighborhoods within the gates, from the Legends to the Woodlands to the Village and more. So there's truly something for every lifestyle and budget within this community. HOA fees run roughly $400 to $633 per month, which covers your access to all of these resort amenities. And if you're 55 or older, there's also a Del Webb community within the Chateau Elan development designed specifically for active adult living. This is the community where people pull up the Gate app on their phone, drive past the winery, wave to their neighbor, and think to themselves, I can't believe I get to live here. And if that kind of lifestyle is what you're after, it absolutely exists in Braselton. Now, if Chateau Elan is a resort lifestyle, Hunting Hills is what I'd call the dream that makes complete financial sense. This is an established community off Georgia 53, built primarily in the mid-2000s, and it features some of the most spacious private lots you're going to find anywhere in the Braselton market. We're talking homes on anywhere from just under an acre to over 2 acres of land, fully wooded, heavily private, the kind of backyard where you can't see your neighbor, and that's exactly the way you like it. Many of these homes have private in-ground pools, screened porches, finished basements, fireplaces, and enough square footage to make guests feel like they're staying in a hotel. Homes here typically range from around 2,700 square feet on the smaller end and up to over 5,600 square feet. And recent sales have ranged from about 400,000 to 730,000. To put that into perspective, a 4,700 square foot home on 2 acres sold here for 725,000 in February of 2026. Find me that kind of deal in Nashville. You can't. And here's the part that really makes people's jaws drop. The HOA fee is $400 a year. Not a month, a year. So about $33 a month to maintain one of the most beautiful, established neighborhoods in the area. Hunting Hills is a community where you move and immediately feel like you made one of the best financial decisions of your life. Spacious, private, well-built, and priced at a fraction of what comparable properties cost in most of the country right now. Next up is Mulberry Park. And this one is special because of just how much it offers at so many different price points. Mulberry Park is a master planned swim and tennis community in the Hall County section of Braselton, and is consistently one of the fastest moving neighborhoods in the entire corridor. Here's why. It has something for almost every buyer. You've got single family homes in sections like River Bend and the Township, spacious 4 and 5 bedroom homes with 3-sided brick exteriors, open concept layouts, covered porches and traditional finishes, priced from the mid 300,000s up to about 540,000. And then you've got the townhome section, which is one of the best entry-level opportunities in the area, with updated units featuring quartz countertops and private garages coming in between 275,000 and 310,000. But the amenity package here is really what sets it apart for the price. We're talking a resort-style swimming pool, 2 tennis courts, pickleball courts, a fitness center, and a yoga room, a clubhouse you can rent for private events, a playground, and this one always gets a reaction, EV charging stations in a suburban neighborhood in Georgia. The future is here, and it's in Mulberry Park. Locationally, this community sits within 1 mile of I-85, about 15 minutes from the Mall of Georgia, minutes from the medical center, and within walking distance of restaurants and shopping. The median sales price has grown from $385,000 in 2022 to $437,000 in 2025. So values have been steadily trending upward, and the community draws in buyers who want that walkable, connected lifestyle without the price tag of a big city. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, a growing family, or someone looking to downsize without giving up quality of life, Mulberry Park has the door open for you. And then there's Riverstone Park, which might be my favorite one to talk about because the numbers tell a genuinely remarkable story. Riverstone Park is a craftsman-style single-family community in Hall County built between 2005 and 2016, and it has been appreciating 80% in value over the last 10 years, in fact. That is not a typo, 80%. And yet homes here are still priced between $450,000 and $650,000, which means even after a decade of serious appreciation, you can still get into this community at a price point that makes sense. For comparison, homes that sold for around $422,000 just a few years ago are now trading closer to $555,000 and above. The trajectory here is clear, but beyond the numbers, Riverstone Park has the kind of everyday lifestyle that relocating buyers consistently fall in love with. It is officially a golf court friendly community, meaning on a Saturday morning, you can load up the family, hop in the cart, cruise around the neighborhood, head to the pool, and wrap up the afternoon on the brand new pickleball or tennis courts, all without starting your car. Some lots back directly to a peaceful creek, which is genuinely rare and highly sought after feature in a suburban community. The clubhouse, the playground, the greenway access, it all adds up to a neighborhood that feels designed for people who actually want to enjoy where they live. Homes here are mostly craftsman in style, ranging from about 1,850 square feet to 4,700 square feet, with features like hardwood floors, coffered ceilings, beam ceilings, oversized master suites, kitchen islands, and covered front and rear porches. HOA dues run $800 semi-annually, roughly $133 a month, covering grounds maintenance, swim, and tennis. For the quality of life this community delivers, that is exceptional value. And just like Mulberry Park, Riverstone Park is served by the Hall County School District, with Chestnut Mountain Elementary, Cherokee Bluff Middle, and Cherokee Bluff High School, all feeding this neighborhood. If you want space, value, community, and a lifestyle that you simply cannot replicate at this price in most markets, Riverstone Park is the answer. So here's where we land. Braselton, Georgia is not a compromise. It is not a consolation prize for people who couldn't afford somewhere else. It is a deliberate choice made by people who want more house, more land, more lifestyle, and more financial upside without paying a premium they don't have to pay. Whether it's resort living inside the gates of Chateau Elan, acres of privacy in Hunting Hills, walkable amenity-rich living in Mulberry Park, or the appreciation story of Riverstone Park, there is a home in this community with your name on it. And if you're watching this from another state right now, thinking about what your next chapter looks like, I would genuinely love to be the person who helps you write it. Give me a call, send me a text, drop me a comment below. I work with relocating buyers all the time and know this market inside and out. And there's nothing I love more than helping someone from out of state find their perfect home right here in Braselton, Georgia. My name is Tim Trevathan. Let's talk, and I'll see you in the next video.